this is a map of where we're going today. Let's see, we are here. We're going to go all the way over here and then over to the picnic area. And then we have to go up the hikers only trail all the way up to here, pop over to here, and that's where the cave trail is. And the cave trail is the cave trail. There's a cave there. So we'll be going there. Also, we'll be in the wetlands area. So that's where that is. So we're about to go on a heck of a journey together. Should start by saying that, welcome to this new channel, Access Vitae. Probably wondering how you even pronounce it. That's how, because I have somewhat of an idea of what I want it to look like, but not fully. And just need to mainly justify the $500 GoPro that I bought. But, so to give you a broad overview, Access Vitae is actually it's a commune. Me and a group of our friends decided that we were going to kind of, buy some property together, farm, all that good stuff, do some nature conservation, things like that. So that's where the name Access Vitae comes from. It's actually Allied Life. Just going to be a everything channel where we go on nature hikes together, camping. I also want to go into the daily grind of the commune and what that entails and setting it up. I think it's going to be interesting, at least from my standpoint. And if you don't find it interesting, at least I have some kind of documentation of, the fun that we had along the way, assuming it is fun. A lot of it is going to be a struggle, especially once we start getting into building and buying the property and all that. I am pushing 40, so the thought of building a series of homes and a homestead, and a lot of our friends are depending on me. Stuff like that is a little bit much sometimes. Today though, I'm just going to take it chill, kind of get to know each other. Like I said, right now I'm in Sugar Hollow. It's in Bristol, Virginia. Very beautiful location. It's just now starting to be spring, so everything's just now growing back and everything. The trees are currently dead except for the conifers, obviously. Right now I'm walking through the wetlands section. I'm going to circle around, see if I can get some shots of the turtles back that way. And maybe, depending on if time allows it, we might go up to the cave. The cave is really cool. It's a small cave. Well, I haven't really gotten to explore it too much because there's a chamber of it that once you get down, they have this makeshift ladder, and it's not the best. I kind of worry about going down there and getting stuck. My goal is either this summer or soon we're going to bring some rope, tie it off at a tree nearby, and see if we can go down in there and get in and out without too much effort. Back in the overview of how we're going to do the channel and everything, like I said, it's a work in progress. Some of the stuff you might be interested in, some might not. I'm going to do a lot of woodworking, building various furnitures to get us started. Recently we went ahead and started rearing our chickens, so we have 5 baby chicks right now. It's Krobus, Deanie, what else was it? Beaks was one of them, and I think we were still waiting on one other one. I could be mistaken. My wife will correct me. And then Cluck, which is short, and that's our rooster. and it's short for Cluck Norris, which recently, depending on when this goes up, Chuck Norris actually passed away, so that was heck of a timing. Got to build, we built a brooder box, so we're rearing them up right now, and from there we got to build a coop. So the coop's on my to-do list, and right now Axis Vitae takes place in a very small lot. We're confined to a small space, not a lot of room to do things, so we're going to do a chicken tractor where we move the chickens around the area, and we're also working on aquaponics with catfish in our system, just because we are in southwestern Virginia, and it does get a little bit cold. I would love to have done tilapia or something really cool. I don't mind catfish. I like catfish. So we got to build a greenhouse that's going to be an addition to the garage that we have on the property. The garage is going to essentially be Axis Vitae for the next little bit until we get the property. When we go looking at the property, we're looking for like 10 acres, 10 to 100 acres. 100 acres would be great, so we can hunt, do a lot of like building shelters for the animals, kind of give the wildlife a place to come, which seems counterintuitive, wanting to also hunt. But with deer, they don't really have that many natural predators anymore, so they do have to be kind of cold to help with the other animals that are around the area. So there is actual purpose to it, and we won't be wasting it. I do eat deer meat. I love deer meat, so it actually has use, and we will be really building our location to be more of in nature. So we're going to try to do a lot of renewable energy. We'll see how that all goes. I know there's a lot of controversy around solar energy not really being that great, which you're not wrong, but we'll see. All of this is a learning experience. This YouTube channel, the thing that we're doing, like I always tell my wife, is like when you're moving the needle, things get kind of crazy, and that's either the universe trying to like tell you, hey, you're moving too quick, or hey, anything worth doing is a struggle. So I don't know if you can see over there, I believe it's a painted turtle. He's hanging out there basking a little bit. It's a very warm day today. And the wetlands is I know it's like a swampy mosquito nest. Most people hate the wetlands, but ecologically it's something that's required for even the surrounding ecosystems and everything. So it's good to see that the algae's not too crazy right now, which here soon, once it stays warm and isn't just snowing every other day or raining and getting cold and all that, start to see, you won't be able to see the bottom of this anymore. You'll see nothing but duckweed. More of the wetlands. This area is not really that deep as the other area, but still very cool area. Raccoons will come in here and eat crawfish, and you got all these small minnow fish in the water that you know, possum and raccoons will come out and eat and everything. So, but yeah, so next we're going to make our way to the cave. I am still learning to manage battery and manage space on the card. Actually, the intro to this video with the chicks, I recorded that, and it was like 5 gigs for 10 minutes, and that's just crazy to me. And I don't know if it's just like I'm old or what, but like I've done kind of media creation in the past, nothing of what I want to do this scale. But the file sizes have gotten crazy since those times, and it hasn't been that long ago. So 4K, 5K is ridiculous. So if you're watching this and you're like, you know, I want to get into YouTubing or content creation or whatever, and you're like learning from me, great. I'm going to make so many mistakes, and I'm also just learning. Initially, I wanted to just make these videos to have a log of the, like, my friends and I putting together this commune and everything, and I was like, well, we'll do that, but wouldn't hurt to go ahead and plan for possibly just doing some content too, because it is expensive to make a commune. Right now I'm putting $1,000 every month into a savings investment account. The others that are going to be coming in, the various values that they're putting towards it. Another thing, if you are here for figuring out how to make a commune, it's not just about money. It's about, you know, time, labor, all that good stuff. So even if your friends can't put towards money, they can labor, obviously. One of our members is went to school to be a marine biologist, isn't a marine biologist. Like most of us go to college and kind of change our minds, or life gets in the way. And she's going to probably take over our aquaponics, because we do want to try to eventually breed our catfish and not have to buy them every time. To stock our aquaponics, it's like $150 currently, probably even higher by the time this video goes up, solely based on the state of the world and the economy being in flux. If money is your issue, like, there's ways to figure out the money. It's just the time, and if you have time, you can make money. I'm ready to go up the cave trail, and right here is Knob Trail, and then Bobcat Den. And I'm guessing called Bobcat Den because there used to be bobcats in that den, and they just wanted a really cool name. But I'm going to try to make it up to the cave, time permitting. First time recording while I'm doing these activities and everything. I think I'm going to have to start making timers for any activity that I do, so I know when to turn back. Because having this camera and talking while, you know, hiking and everything is somewhat makes time go by a lot faster. So if you're somebody who likes hiking but doesn't like the tediousness of it, I suggest, you know, recording yourself or something. Watch it back, see if any spooky guys hiding behind trees behind you or anything, you know, that kind of fun stuff. Do a knob trail. Based on the map earlier, I think knob goes all the way around into the Bobcat Den. Could be mistaken, but refer back to the beginning of the video if we get lost. Looks like the storms took a toll on all these trees. Looks like good wood too. That's another thing with the Axis Vitae stuff. So we're going to be processing our own wood. We got the chainsaw purchased the other day. Got to get the trailer here soon to haul the logs. It sucks that it's going to lay here and just rot, which it's good for the ecosystem. You can tell it's been a good winter when so out of breath during a hike. So I apologize for all the loud breathing. dogs looking for all kinds of creepy crawlies. So, if she gets better, everybody better watch out, because it's going to be a very snake-heavy channel. So, I don't know if you can see it, but all this water right here, it goes all the way down into the wetlands. So this is like a contributary. Wouldn't drink it, but if you got a life straw or something, definitely come out here and grab you some water. I made a mistake of leaving the house without my canteen, so I stopped out of the store, grabbed a plastic bottle. It's not my favorite thing to do, but you know, here we are. All right, so we are officially at the cave trail. I don't know if you can see it from here, but it's a Bigfoot crossing, so you know you're getting close. So, breathing less heavily, not like a labored cow anymore, but we have made it. So, this is the notorious cave apparently Bigfoot lives in. Not going to go all the way in today, but here very shortly, a couple of episodes from now, we will be. So you can kind of see down there a little bit of light, but yeah, so it goes down there. Once you get down there a little ways, there is a chamber that like I said, they have a really shoddy ladder in, and you can kind of see right there, there's a rope that goes down in there. It's a steel rope. It will help you get down there, but getting back up is the problem. But yeah, what we'll do is this summer, Michael, who you'll be seeing in a lot of these videos because he's involved with the commune, and my son Logan will be trying to make as far as we can in there. It might literally be that one chamber, might be the end of it. Who knows? I'm sure someone knows. But everything I've looked online, I can't find any kind of documentation about the cave aside from that it's here. So I'm sure that that's because it's a local secret kind of thing, and they don't want, like, I don't know, juvenile delinquents and whatnot coming up here and plastering, I don't know, some stupid 6-7 stuff all over the side of the walls. There's the paths. This is the path that I came up, which is the cave trail. That's to the exit. Copperhead Trail is that way. Never been on that one. I like to do like a whole series where we come up to Sugar Hollow and do all the trails. I'm hoping that this is a progression thing too, that you start to see me slim down a little bit. We'll have to really get back into shape. I also want to do some kayaking. We kayak on South Holston a lot, so I don't know if you noticed, kind of into fishing. So be some fishing videos coming your way. It's just going to be a little bit of everything. It's going to be very centered around the commune, because I want to make memories of what we went through to do it. You know, having documentation of it, and maybe the channel will do well, and you guys will be able to help us finance the commune indirectly through views. I don't think we're going to do any kind of Patreon, just cause, I mean, yeah, we need more money for the commune, but I'm not going to take everybody's money to get it done. There's more in it if we do it on our own. We want to be sustaining. We want to be, you know, don't have so much dependency on outside forces. If you like the content, stick around. Hopefully I'll have more videos. I have no idea what my release schedule is going to look like. Honestly, a schedule seems like a chore. I know the algorithm really likes a schedule, but I don't think I'll adhere to a schedule very well. I really think that I want to do a found footage film. One, to justify the cost of the GoPro yet again. But one cool thing about Sugar Hollow that it's just from my family's like inside joke kind of thing. So we were up here walking around when we first moved up here to Bristol, and there was this singing coming from the woods here while we were walking through them, and it was like an older woman's voice singing and everything, so slightly creepy. So we kind of investigate to see, what it was, and it was an older woman with two dogs. I think they were Chihuahuas or pugs. They were smaller dogs. She's just singing like a very spooky, like, oh, ethereal kind of music. So ever since then, we joke that she was the witch of Sugar Hollow. Totally do a found footage film about the witch of Sugar Hollow. I think that'd be kind of fun to do, found footage film. I don't even like found footage films, but I know there's a market for them. Unrelated, someone made a bench at the main top of the mountain. We're on the ridge right now. And that goes all the way up to White Top View. So that's the main tippity top. You have to look and see if there's any secret shadow people in the trees. Ooh. Oh, looks like the shadow people got a victim. Someone lost their hairband.